We'll probably play Blueprints tomorrow, but I want to give some reprieve from the Blueprints. I'm using my free ranked ticket. Sorry, I have to burp. I'm so sorry. One of my girlfriends went over to a date's place for the first time and had a panic attack when she saw the mouth tape brand Hostage Tape on the nightstand. See, that stuff is... I don't want to be... That's crazy, for one. You got to hide that. Not just because it looks scary, but also because you... Don't you lose... Ladies, back me up here. Doesn't the man kind of lose aura if you go to his house and find out he's like a podcast listener? Like, what do you mean you're 24 and you need mouth tape? You have... I don't want to say you have no problems because I don't know your life. But, like, isn't that like when shit starts going wrong with your body, you start Googling, like, how to fix it, and then you're like, oh, duct tape over my mouth while I sleep. Like, at 24, you should be chilling, man. Like, you can literally take, like, PBRs to the face every night and just wake up feeling better than the average 45-year-old. Like, I don't understand. When a dude who's, like, 45 is into wellness podcasts, I'm like, I mean... It's the necessary step before you recognize that you too are going to die someday. I know, I've gone through it myself. You're like, if I just do enough zone 2, maybe I'll live forever. And then you're like, you know, your parents get older and you're like, oh shit, yeah, there's no way to get around it, right? So when someone that's like older has that happen, that's, you know, I get it. But when someone who's like 24 is like, I'm mouth taping and perineum sunning, I'm like, you're already Super Saiyan, man. I don't get it. What do you mean? Doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I would be more embarrassed to have my date know that I, like, live my life based on pseudoscientific podcasts than to, you know, be concerned that I'm, like, a serial killer, I think. I mean, they're both bad. Don't get me wrong. In this case, you're not a serial killer. You're avoiding the connotation. It's a tough choice. I got to think about it. Because I think Zoracid is a fun item. It scales nicely with burning. Don't talk to me about perineum taping, okay? But Toxic Narwhal scales nicely. And it has a fast cooldown. I don't care what it's called. I'm calling it Zoracid every single time. You could do a small transformation on the Deadly Enchant for sure, but I think I'm going to go Toxic Narwhal. When the vibe is baconing at midnight... Yes, sir. Neutral item. I know it's not going to be the Shadow Cloak, but what if it is? Salamander Pup, I'm afraid. Salamander Pup, I'm afraid. Give me Pyro, I don't know. If you give me Lighter, we could sell Pup into it and be looking okay. It was a medium? I know, my eyes lit up a little bit. You did not take 3 Rhino 69s earlier, and your Snap roster is not blowing up right now. I can't be Unk! I can't be Unk if I know what that means, even though I've never heard the words before. Rhino 69 must be a gas station male virility enhancement. And I don't know if Snap roster is a real feature in Snapchat, but I'm assuming it's a colloquial term for a group of baddies that you got in your phone. Is that correct? You pretty much got it. We take those.
Come on then.
The lighter! That's even better for me, to be honest with you, because then you get sold. You get sold. 5 burn lighters, kind of crazy. We're fucking rich, man. Give me everything. I don't think I'm really like a seaweed type of fella. I don't really think I'm a bayonet type of fella. It's such a meager pittance of damage. Go back to the item store. Went to the item store, they all... Oh. Chicken jockey. I'm not gonna let it die. I'm not gonna let it die.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
You're too slow.
Do you have to leave already?
Things Sonic said, I imagine. I'd have to guess. Okay, well, this looks familiar. Something like
How about
that.
this leather wear? Oh, you're leaving.
Something like this. OMG, he did.
You should know.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should move my camera.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
JJ wants to be your friend. Blocked. Can I say something? I think, you know how the government is going to make Google sell YouTube or something like that? They should make Facebook sell Marketplace. Because I'm not going back to Facebook or any product that Meta owns. But I kind of want to just see what's going on Facebook Marketplace. They're trying to make them sell threads? What, is that like they're subsidizing Facebook? By trying to get them to get rid of threads, right? Because I feel like threads is so unpopular, they should be forcing them to keep it. I feel like threads is, so few people care about threads. If they really wanted to punish them, they'd force them to keep it. Right? Right, guys? Right? Kate was telling me people are like selling their houses on Facebook Marketplace. I gotta know, man. I gotta be there.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
What am I doing? I don't want this garbage. No shot? Are you calling my wife a liar?
Wholesale, my boy.
Or are you a realtor and you're like, oh, don't tell him?
You've learned all you can from me, see Argenta.
Don't tell, no, they're all gonna realize. No, I don't know. I think a realtor does important stuff. They do all the like paperwork that it's probably like either illegal for me to do or I can't be fucked, I guess. I don't know. This dude do be baconing at midnight, no question about it. I need to sell my apartment in North Van. Do you have any recommendations? I know a realtor, but like I can't really vouch for him. He just kind of like, he sold us our house. But like, I don't know if he's any good because I'm not like a realtor critic, you know. I'm just the guy, we signed the papers and then the house became ours. So as far as I'm concerned, he's probably the best realtor I've ever worked with. Is he woke? I mean, we live in a West Coast Canadian city, so I'd say I don't know his personal political opinions. I'd have to imagine he's probably woke relative to the world average, but he does work in the housing industry, so I'm guessing probably a little less woke with respect to like urbanist policies versus the average Twitch chatter, if I had to guess. But I don't think do I really want a woke realtor? Because I think a woke realtor would be like, you shouldn't buy this house. Right? He would be like, you should. He would be like, oh yeah, no, I'll sell you this house if you're gonna bulldoze it and put up a 6-story multiplex. And I'd be like, oh, come on, man. I'm just a guy. I don't know about all that. I don't have the kind of expertise to do that. I don't even know what I'd be doing in that situation. I'll sell you this house if you rip out the lawn and put in clover instead. I mean, come on, man. Come on, buddy. It's a very stressful thing to go through, to just... it could be cool, though. I don't know. I never really thought about it. This realtor knows what he's talking about. He seems like a good guy. I do kind of want to level, but I do kind of also want a shadow cloak because it's the best item in the game. No! I made some crazy noises there. You're not that relevant. You're kind of sick. You're not that relevant. You're kind of sick. And then we craft and then we mine, bro. What the hell did I just buy? Who TF my mom talking to? You get yearly updates from your realtor? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Cuphead.
fight isn't
About what?
you.
His life, mostly. But then, like, on the back of it, it says, like, if you're selling your house, please call this number. And I'm like, I would, man, I would. If I was selling or buying a house, you'd be the first guy that I call. You're the only realtor that I know. Yeah, he must have loved it so much he wants it for himself. You can't have it, man. You can't have it. It's my house. No! Yes! Yes!
Waits for me.
Yes! Did you kill the ant? Kate, I didn't. It was so scary, though.
That tide.
Is what I would say if I got scared of ants. Chat was like, there's a big fuck-ass ant on you. And I was like, no way. And then I looked at the video frame, and I saw like a black dot coming here. And then I just looked at it in real life, and I started screaming. I went, ah, ah, ah! And then like, well, I was trying to like blow it off of my shoulder, and then it crawled around to my back. And I don't have the flexibility to see it anymore. So I was like, well, out of sight, out of mind. Okay, that's our build for now. Those
Come on
items.
in. Let's chat.
Or acid. What is that? What's that music? It's Frozen 2. It is Frozen 2. I was like, damn, that shit sounds good, man. What is it? That's Elsa, bitch. Yes, sir. Burn hasted. I would, but you would take away my one weapon bonus. You're done, bud. Oh, but if I sold you into you, fucker. Interesting. I'm gonna hold you in my arms right now, like Ray LaMontagne style or whatever. I'm not interested in you guys all that much, to be honest with you. I got an idea. That's pretty bad. To be honest with you, that's pretty bad. Pretty substantially worse than what we had started with. Haste adjacent items for 3 seconds kind of goes hard, though. Well, it's what I got. It's cooked? It's not cooked. It's just different. Just a different build. You gotta give it some time to kind of percolate. My niece fucks with Frozen 2 big time, which is really funny because her parents are libertarians who hate wokeness, and the whole movie's basically a land acknowledgement. Just put the fucking deer in the ice or whatever. No, you're kind of right. You're kind of spitting with that. But I don't know if I'm willing to meet you halfway on the Frozen 2 is woke argument. I'd have to think about that because I've only seen it once. I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Now this is how you win a war.
It's just Elsa getting lost? Hey, listen, buddy. Not all those who wander are lost, okay?
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Nah. Well, I suppose we might as well. Sure, man. Sure. Maybe it is cooked. I don't know.
Out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Not all those who wander are lost? Yes, sir. Grief is just poison leaving the body. Grief is just love persisting. Grief is just tuck everlasting. What does she say? Something, they won the Oscar for it. I remember that. Everyone was talking about them winning the Oscar for it. Yeah, that's a much better build. When she said, fill your eyes with WandaVision, Fry Man. That hit hard. What the hell am I doing, man? What the fuck am I doing? The build doesn't make any sense! Okay, you know what you do? You burn the boats. You burn the boats. We don't have any boats to burn, man. We don't have any boats to burn. There's no boats to burn. Pirate ship? Fuel? Tool? You're not even... You used to be tech. You used to be tool. Now you're nothing. We got a tool. We got a friend. We got new property. Fuck you. I'm not buying a boat. You got me confused with like an indie game or something. You're gonna give me a slow item like a Clamora. I don't like this.
Dervishes, strike like
Buy a win con, please. I have a win con. 9 burn lighter. What was that comment? You guys don't remember you must build a boat? It was a top 15 indie game of 2012, man.
Perhaps we struck the wrong caravan.
It's a good one. I was 6. It's literally not my problem, so I'm not sure why you're bringing that up. Raft? No, man, not raft. You must build a boat.
That's been sitting there 20
Sitting here talking about raft.
waiting for you.
Talking about practice.
Well, you're doing
Not the
your
game.
part.
The game that I know and love, that I give my life to. Talking about practice. Minecraft? Now that, you're not wrong. That's a fucking game, man. Makeshift barricade. No. Okay, I'll buy this. We'll hit a mandala at some point.
See that, Vando?
Yeah, this is pure ass. O Long Johnson.
Rally men!
Dude, I finally get O Long Johnson. When you haste, your items gain 1% crit chance for the fight. I clicked on the wrong item. You know what? This might just be conceit.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
I get O Long Johnson because
My fight isn't with
my
you.
daughter's been watching this YouTube compilation of a guy who makes songs based on videos where cats make weird noises. So one of them is O Long Johnson, but then there's also I'm Big Billy, I'm the biggest wet Billy. And there's obviously a very famous one. No. But then there's I'm Big Billy, I'm the biggest wet Billy.
I flow like the waves.
My mom just sent me one of his videos. He's going viral, man. Funny cat video mom or InfoWars link sharing. This guy is really putting in the words a lot of what I've been thinking about lately, Dad. What do you think about that one? Where are you going with that
My
one?
food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Mom, yeah, okay, good. Acceptable answer, I would say. Acceptable answer. The mom till the room stinks. Yes, sir.
Old really still okay? This fucking
What's the problem? Do not say that? I can say whatever I want within reason. What about creepy uncle? I feel like that archetype has fallen off, man. Creepy uncle was definitely like a big archetype in my younger days. Now I feel like the peak media uncle archetype is like cool uncle. Like uncle that's cooler than the dad. Like I'm thinking about Bluey. In Bluey, Uncle Rad, Mog's bandit, man. Uncle Rad's got cool, like multicolored hair and stuff. He's always like flipping the kids upside down and having them walk on the ceiling and then being like, you're in upside down land, Bluey. You're in upside down land, mate. Uncle Rad, take me down. Oh, can't take you mean take you up? You're in upside down, lad, mate. I think we're going aquatic, man.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
You're a stud. Everyone knows that about you. You're kind of a stud now, too. This is a stud.
I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
The Tyrant King. The Tyrant. You extra aim. Okay, you gotta go dive weights.
Wars are won with
Sell
gold,
Clamora.
they say.
Get dive weights.
Secret. You're the
Sell
only
you into you.
character I like.
We'll find a place for you, man. Hi, Tomo. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Pretty sick, huh? Like in a good way? That's what I like to hear. What are you doing here, man? What? Okay, yeah. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. But you need to be adjacent to aquatics, which is tough to do. Guys, I have some terrible news. Tomo, you gotta move. There's an ant. There's an ant. Give me a second. It's the same one. He went under the monitor stand. Keep your head ringing, Tomo. Keep your eyes peeled. I've never seen an ant move that fast. I like this where you are. Tomo, you're supposed to kill bugs. That's like one of the peak reasons that you're like you get free room and board. Kill bugs, bro. That's like your whole thing. I'm gonna take that. Oh, you're right. Shark Claws is aquatic. We'll dump you there. Doolies are menaces, right? He's on the wall, man! Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha! Thanks for nothing, Tomo. Everybody eats. This is how I want. I should sell this. Hang on. This has been a crazy start, man. I feel like you make lighter go really fast and stack it up. Maybe that's our win con. You need a house spider? Well, this is the shit that's pissing me off is like... We have spiders, man. So why even the spiders don't want to work these days? They're not killing the ants? That's the whole reason I'm supposed to leave you alive, is so that you kill the things that are even worse than you. And then don't even get me started, the cats don't eat the spiders or the ants. Oh, a dually that freezes you non-stop. Real original, real fucking original. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. We almost had your ass, too. Maybe it's time to... I gotta go in Joey mode on the fucking spiders, man. And I'm not talking about Tribbiani, okay?
It's not overpriced. You're overpoor.
Who's the other Joey? The one from the Bob Dylan song, where he kind of like... makes him sound like a hero, but actually he's a really bad dude. One second here. I want to keep you. Dude, sell. I mean, we're going in, man. We're going in. It's that simple. So it's like, you're gone. You're gone, kind of. You're gone, but thank you for your service. You're gone. We need 7 more. You can kind of stay for a minute. You're gone. You need to stay too. We need 3 more. You're gone. You're gone. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Sylvia's got class, but no taste.
I'm not phoning it in. This is gonna work, man. This is there's hope here. This is like an engine. Haste, go. Haste, go. Haste, go. Keeps this perma hasted. This will get some extra haste. It'd be nice to fill it out with some aquatics next to it. To get a golden boulder on day 6, it gives us hope of this not being like a complete catastrophe. Interesting. Interesting. Adjacent item? I thought it was adjacent weapon, man. Adjacent item's kind of crazy. Imagine. Imagine. All I gotta do is live for 10 seconds. Fuck! Get it going. Get it, keep it going. You guys don't know shit about the Bazaar. I'm in your walls. When you burn, your weapons gain damage. That wouldn't be so bad. Okay. Ooh.
Full sail, my boy.
I mean, you're strictly better than the lighter, strangely enough, except that you also take up space. Interesting. Very interesting. I had to think about this. I think no, silencer won't even reduce the cooldown now that I think about it. It's you go on you. And then you, I mean, really the only thing that makes sense, because you're already hasting for 3 seconds. I guess we could haste for 4. We could haste for 4 seconds. But you would cause, no, you're so much better, man. You're so much better. Because you get 2 seconds of haste.
The quicker the fight.
Your skill? No, yeah. It's true.
How do you hugelings use
Silencer?
these
We have
things?
2 weapons, bro. I'm not taking this guy out. This is the haste engine. You don't get it. You don't get it, man. It's sad. That actually could be
Sell things
critical.
So I can buy things. Huge things.
We have nothing to transform. Reloading boulder. What does silencer do then? 10 damage on the boulder.
You should know. I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
You never know, man. You never know. Zor acid does not retire. It's the straw that stirs the camel's drink, bro. You guys are showing... You're showing you don't know as much about the Bazaar as you think you do, man. Wait a second. My only weapon is being slowed endlessly? Don't hit me with that big femur. I don't need that shit. I don't even need the boulder, bitch. Sorry, you're cool. Thanks for the win, though. Get mocked. Imagine if my boulder hit like an invulnerability shield, though. I'd be highly upset. Wait, incendiary rounds is cracked? Sometimes I guess it's not your fault. You need a free thinker like me to shake up the meta a little bit. I understand. I mean, this is tempting, man. +3 burn on everything is pretty good, but slowing them down so that the boulder has a chance to go off is also pretty important. I think you will definitely kill me. But at the same time, I don't want to be a puss. Let's give it a try.
Perch on my shoulder.
There's no shot? You don't respect the flame, man. You're like Sebado. You don't respect the flame. First one kills you, burn finishes the job. Most of my churlish comments were memery. I'm realizing now that sometimes art imitates life. That wasn't even close, man. Fiery katana is kind of crazy. We don't. The thing is, oh, it stacks up more burn though. I didn't even know this guy had a fiery katana. Oh, you're stealing this shit. Okay, you. Wait, whenever you use an adjacent item, you go 6 times 8 seconds. You go, dude, this is tough, man. This is some tough stuff. Kill Boulder? Oh, that's just not going to happen. I'm offended you would even suggest it, to be honest. Medium and larges. I mean, this is not like a... It's not much.
Now this will inspire
We do it anyway.
the crew.
Plus ammo. Oh, motherfucker you. Okay, watch this, man. And you guys all doubted this fucking build. We get to 4 wins and we're eating free tonight.
Came not to squabble with nobodies.
Boulder ammo? Oh man, I want it on dive weights. I want it on dive weights so it gets the extra multicast. Okay, you're kind of, you own my shit. Maybe this run does suck ass. Yeah, a little assy. Transform. You know what, buddy? You're just not part of my... You're not part of my win condition. So as a result, I'm transforming a medium item. Fiery Shark Claws. Kind of interesting. Sells freeze items.
Quiets all noise, stills all violence. Ice is peace.
Poison. This thing, I just don't know what to do with you. Ah, fuck it. Let's give it a chance. You're cool. We are burning a lot. And then... that's just a lot of reading. I'm not really built for that. You're an interesting sort of fella. You're an interesting sort of fella, man. Very expensive. It's like if they have a build that goes off a lot, we'll get a lot of freezes. But we would have to pull... Well, you're not a problem to pull. Okay, we would have to sell, though. Bye, buddy. Well, that adds up to 8. Yep, bye, buddy. Okay. You're right, we go silly mode. And then we can get Enchanted Iceberg on level 10. Which could just be fun. And I don't know, let's see how we do okay against the Wandering Shoal here. You should not be there. You should be... We'll rework the board. It's okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see, man. Raising. It's doing a lot of damage. It did do a lot of damage.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I also feel like this is kind of the scariest Vanessa build. Because when you're like day 10 and you run into a Vanessa who has like a strong cutlass, you're like, I kind of know where I stand. But every once in a while you run up against a Vanessa that has like 7 items you've never seen before, and you're like, I'm definitely fucking losing. I'm about to get my ass kicked. So it should be like, you don't need to be hasted. But you need to be here. You need to be here. You need to be here. We give you a lot of haste. And you're in between 2 aquatics. Oh shit, this is perfect, man. This is perfect. Dive weights, though? Dive weights is between 2 aquatics, man. It needs to be next to incendiary. I guess to give more burn. Yeah, that's true. Would I rather have a burn, or would I rather have... In that case, we would want... Yeah, we'd probably rather add, like, 49 burn. It makes more sense. It also gives plus more ammo. Mods. Verify that. It charges your Abyss 7 times when it goes off. Well, no, it doesn't. Oh, it does charge it. Oh, shit. You're right. I thought I was going to say it had 75 damage. But no, you raise a good point. These cinders. Look at the description. How about you just tell me what you want me to have read in the description? and I don't ban you from my chat for 600 seconds. This is a tricky one. Haste is good, but we already have so much. Wouldn't it, what a random effect on an iceberg. Imagine if it was poison, freeze, or burn. Then it would charge this 1 second every time our opponent used any item, man. Imagine. It could be shield. That would be bad. But I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it.
Let me brighten them.
Shiny? Shiny? Shiny iceberg? Turbo ice, but it's the same shit! The illusion of choice. Taking your cooldown down by like 3 seconds seems kind of sick. Alright, a Mac on 5 wins. Please don't freeze my shit and blow me out.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Down, down. Still pops into my head all the time. Cooldown reduction is better on lower CD items. Wrong. Bigger number, better person. You ever think about that? Get domed. Can I say that? I mean, I was using it as short for dominated. It might have other connotations. I don't want to get... The Discord has been all wrapped in a pretzel lately over, like, the... Can a straight woman top a man from the bottom? They've been trying to puzzle that one. And honestly, I released it from my mouth during the Mario Party game, knowing that it was kind of a cognito hazard. And it's been... That's what we want. It's been doing exactly... my handlers are saying the test went way better than we expected. So the CIA is... They're bidding it up, people. That's all I'm going to say. And the world isn't ready for what's coming next.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Try explaining to your mom, who's born in 1959, that a woman can top a man from the bottom. Her head's gonna melt down in front of you. You wouldn't get it, man. I mean, lifesteal weapon would go kind of crazy.
Very highly of yourself to challenge.
She's been knowing? Well, I don't know. They were maybe getting up to some freaky stuff in the 70s and 80s. Probably doing some stuff back then.
Incredible. I yield to your skill.
I don't know what happened, but I think the mods of like old.reddit.com/r/oldschoolcool have achieved a cultural victory. Because, like, they tricked people into trading old photos of their grandma when their grandma was hot for, like, karma, which is not worth anything. Like, all the posts that get served to me on the Reddit homepage are like, this is my hot-ass grandma in, like, 1971. And you're like, damn, Mildred, I didn't know, man. And I'm like, do you know your grandson's just posting that shit online for nothing? For, like, no money or clout or anything? He's just giving it away.
You may call me Cobweb.
It is weird, I agree.
Take time.
It is strange. Oh, I mean, I do like a lighthouse, but...
Without my gift,
You guys want some cookies?
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Slow skills, weapon skills.
Your father was a good friend, so I'll help you.
When you crit, I don't know if we're doing that. When your enemies have more health than you, the latest inexorable of all time. In 10% cooldown reduction ain't nothing, but I'm gonna roll. We can do better. First 4 times you use a weapon, charge an item. I can get down with that. Gives us a reason to hold Zor Acid as well. I didn't even look at the other ones, to be honest with you. It's kind of a bad habit. Small shielder. What the hell is this icon, man?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Don't tell. I don't care how it's really pronounced. It's Zoroacid. Till the room stinks. This is what I'm talking about. When you see some shit you've never seen as Vanessa before, you're in a lot of trouble. Oh, wait, but their shit is fucking frozen forever, man. The slumbering god sends his regards or whatever. How about you multicast this freeze? That's what I'm talking about. Did you see the Trump physical? I don't want to glaze him at all, so I'm not gonna. I don't believe that he's 5'10". Didn't the physical say that he's 5'10"? I don't know if I've been tricked by small lecterns or like him always bending down to speak really closely into the microphone. He's got tall energy. It says he's 6'3". I could believe that. I could believe that he's 6'3". I think it's problematic that when I said he has tall energy, people are typing Krungo. Being tall doesn't make you a good person. You know? I'm trying to think of a classic example of a tall guy being mean. I can't think of one. Any like really bad NBA players or something? Has anyone dug up Wemby's old tweets? Ah, that's true. Bin Laden was very tall.
I will tell you who sent me. But the Bazaar is more than a city.
That's Rasputin? Yeah.
Their plaything.
I don't know. He has kind of a tall energy to him. I don't know if it's like the cut of his suits or whatever. He has like Nightmare Before Christmas energy is what I was saying to my Discord. It's like he looks like a dude where like he's not, he was like built. You know what I mean? Not built like a bodybuilder, but built like the way you build like a man out of like Lego or something like that, or out of like some stuff you find in the yard. Like he looks like he's like, I am the one with the red tie. 6'3", 195. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Mounts are screaming at the dead of night. Like he looks like he could move like very. He would lend himself well to a stop motion film. Like I just think he has that kind of, is adjacent to like the Gru phenotype. I'll take a small friend. Nah, not interested. Something that scales based on haste. I think you'll find that that's basically useless for a fella such as myself. I'm not gonna fight the Volcus Enforcer because he's just annoying. Yeah, he's 6'3", 225. Natty too, in case you were wondering. Dude, you're right. When you use a small charge, a large would go crazy. NYPD report says 5'10", 130 kilos. I don't want to comment on that. I don't want to get political, but those are some fucking big dog numbers, man. Before the Peloton, I was like 5'10", probably like 220 pounds. I don't know, 130 kilos. I wasn't putting up stats like that. That's crazy. But the NYPD has like an agenda or whatever. I don't know. I didn't really think about it before I said it. What do you got for me? 15 damage? Why not, man? Who cares? Yeah, I'm not a big Mac head lately, I gotta say.
Of course the treasure's real.
I feel like I just get lost like halfway through every Mac run. Not Boulder? I don't think so, bud.
Lux warned me about you.
Perlan.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more
It does feel like I'm
violent.
going back home when I play as Vanessa.
And I will punish you.
I don't know what the hell you got going on, but I'm sure that shit's gonna be frozen. 100% that shit's gonna freeze up. What the fuck? You killed me? No. That we go again. We go again. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right to me. Random enchantment. Slow effects. I don't want slow. I want random enchantment.
Old friend.
and on the dive weights. And if you are burn, freeze, or poison, oh, this shit's gonna be going. Assuming it doesn't get frozen. And the later we go on the days, the more likely it is to be frozen. But
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
I think we can get to 7 at least. XP, I'm afraid. Yes, exactly what I wanted to see. If I'm being 100% with you, I think I'd rather upgrade to Diamond Iceberg. Who's 1.5 seconds of freeze? That's pretty nasty.
The desert wind is warm perfume.
Not quite an icy iceberg, but still good. We lock them down there in trouble, man. That's all you need to know. That felt nice.
Is beautiful.
If I could just get you lifesteal, that would be nice. Yeah, why not? We got 0 crit chance. It can't get much worse for us. Medium items, we do not care. How about Mandala? This is a trick. You got to be very careful with your clicks on this one. The Diamond Chum Bucket. No, thank you. Non-weapon items.
Aside your dextroments.
My tummy just made a poop. That's me like all day, man. All day.
Ability begins with
I can't stop it, even if I wanted to. I mean, we're not going to live long enough to use this weapon 8 times. So let's roll. First time you use an item, each fight, haste to burn item. I mean, these are all pretty bad.
If you'd seen what I've seen, this would all make sense.
Granny Gengar. I'm scared, man.
You should know.
Best subreddits to poop to? r/ your city's name here, I would say.
Death laughs at us both.
That's a big one. Why is my frame rate like negative 100? Never mind, I mog you apparently. Your build didn't do anything. Trying to think, what am I? Not pooping to the homepage too much. r/velo if you're looking to raise your FTP 4 watts. r/soda. Did you see that they found the heavy soda? Everybody told me it wouldn't work. They did. Dude, look it up. There was a soda fountain with the Pepsi just said heavy on it like 5 times. There were like 7 post-it notes on it that said like, beware, this soda is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Fuck it, bro. Let's try. Fuck you. That's tough. That's a tough one. I want the heavy Pepsi. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure a 300-calorie soda would be the best tasting beverage of all time. I think everybody who says the opposite is virtue signaling, and I don't care if that means if it stifles argument. I believe it.
People first, profit 10.
I think a heavy Pepsi, but then like half as much of it, could save you.
Now this is how you win the war.
You know how like when you go to a pub and you're like, oh, I want to order that beer. It's 8%. That'll get me like a little tipsy. And then when it comes, it's in like one of those fuck-ass like special little cups or whatever. And they're like, you know, oh yeah, it's not a real pint. You can only serve it in like a 270 milliliter glass. You can't serve it in the big boy glasses like the other ones. And you're like, what the fuck? Why did I order it then? If they had one of those, but for like heavy Dr. Pepper. What the fuck is this, man? Is he like landing gear? What's happening here? He's got Gru energy. I'm gonna freeze your fucking shit, dude. You freeze my shit? Try to freeze me? I'd rather freeze you. Get owned. That, you gotta admit, that's satisfying, man. To see this fucking turbo drill dually eat shit. Die, dually, die, 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 die. You will die. I'm the hero. I'm the main character. You lost. Yeah, bugs are the new dually meta. Oh my god, a lighter that poisons! No, we don't want a lighter that poisons. We want a fucking incendiary rounds that poison, because it's going to go off more frequently, which is going to charge this shit even more. Then we're going to level up and we're going to upgrade your fucking ass, and everyone will stop yelling at me for the fact that this thing gets double the charge when you get it to diamond level. I'll just put you there. I don't really care. Lord Akron. To Akron enjoyer.
Enemies. Now I have one.
You're dead, bro. Someone just turned on my microwave and I lost connection. Can you redo the bits? I can't, but I've been there, man. I've been there. The college house that I lived in, every time someone turned on the microwave, the Wi-Fi got scrambled. And then I think I told Chad about it once, and I was like, that it was kind of like scary for me. And they were like, nah, it's actually not a big deal. It's just some like IT shit. You don't need to worry about it. Level 16 peg. My monitor goes black every time someone turns off the bathroom AC. Now that one would scare me a little bit. Lifesteal Adelotl. Heal equal to 100% of your max health. Freeze it. Shut it down. I want it all shut down. Yikes, bro. We win these! Oh! Yes. We gotta get at least 10,000. I don't think I've ever been this high of a level, man.
Edge of the foundation, they wait.
Level 17.
They build.
What am I gonna do with gold tier items, bro? Unless you got dive weight, so I don't care.
Oh, you know, investments.
I don't care.
Typical. All browse.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I've never heard her say that. It's just, she always said that, man. Freeze an item for 5 seconds?
Time are only suggestions. And
We own you. Honestly, bro, we own you. Don't even try it. Don't even... Oh, when you burn charge a shield item, that doesn't even help me at all. But... Bro, it's day 14. There's no shot we don't rinse this guy. Like, his life is over.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Fuck
Need to
you. I have
know
no
something's
space for that.
overboard.
Okay, well, in that case, pretty simple. Maybe I'll just dump everything in my fucking bag, dude. What's even happening in this game? It's a tricky one. A tricky one, I can't deny that. I mean, what you should really be asking is how the heck do you still have a bronze lighter
Sail, my boy!
on like day 10,000 or whatever we're on right now? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit. 24 seconds. How can something be heavy and lighter? Whoa, whoa, Chad, write this down. This dude's, his username must be a safe password in fucking blueprints. Write that down, 0083. Write that down. That's, I gotta take that to the boudoir. What's all this then? We own you. No, and then I gotta play Blueprints tomorrow. Yeah. We gotta play Blueprints tomorrow. Weapons? I can't imagine needing those. Might as well. Backseating's gonna go crazy tomorrow. I don't. You know, I think people. I think it'll be fine. I complain about the backseating, but really the backseating that's good is not bothersome to me. The only thing that's bad is the backseating that's bad. And there's two ways that backseating could be bad. The most obvious way is people yell in chat a solution that's false. That one's really bad. But the one that's worse is when somebody gives you good advice, but it's phrased so decodedly that like you can't interpret what they're saying. And then I get even more pissed off about that. Hang on, this here. Full enchantments, bro. What do you mean by that? Well, like, they'll give you, like... They'll say something like, I gave you the solution to the puzzle. And then you look at the solution that they gave you, and it's literally, like, one word. And the word is, like, you know, door or something like that. And you're like, there's all sorts of fucking particles of speech, man. We got nouns and shit. We got adjectives, we got verbs. All right, this is a little spooky, but you know what? Door is a noun? Yeah, you don't get one noun per sentence, buddy. You could use up to like 4 nouns per sentence. Don't quote me on that. What's all this then? Whatever, my shit's charging. And I don't use paint, buddy. I don't even use paint. That's bad. But I don't use paint, bro! No! I don't use paint! It was so ready to go! That's alright, I can live with that.
And listen to the wind. They will guide your strategy.
Still a great run. Well, 55. Remember when this was a Boulder run? Yeah, do you remember when Bobby Boucher came back at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? Bet not. Dude, we almost got 20 chests.